Hello everybody and welcome back to your daily dose of Path of Exile 2. In today's episode, we are bringing back one of our older characters yet again because, you know, we gotta use them. We spent all this time creating them and they just sit in the inventory and not do anything. Today we're gonna be using our Firebringer to hop into a map or two and see how far we can get in today's episode towards the citadels that we've been kind of moving towards. Let's hop into the map. We can either go this way to go to this one, or we can head this way to go to that. That's confusing. Why do I have access to this one? That's weird. That's weird. I don't really want to do the Viridian Wildwood. The Forge isn't bad. I'm not sure why I have access to that. Oh, I need to... Because we haven't used this character, we have to... I kind of wish that they would let you... Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I kind of wish that they would just let you have your tablets on the map be for everybody, but then again, you might not want certain content for different characters because different. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do Breach because we can do Breach with this character, and let's do Delirium because we can do Delirium. This guy's a high AOE character, so we should be able to handle it. Should be able to handle it, should being the key word, but again, these are characters I haven't touched in a while, so I'm a little rusty with them, and who knows? Let's just see what we can get now. Let's go ahead and get that going.
Searching for that sends you spiraling
I gotta remember my button presses here. There we go. And boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's do like this. Bye, everybody. And boom. And boom. Let's do it this way. Why not? They're gonna all die. If they all die in one shot anyway. Some serious slow effects happening on some of this stuff. I'm not sure why. Try to get some of this going. Alright, we need to put down some additional firepower here. Okay, moving on. Moving on. I just wish the animation for this wasn't so long, you know? You could actually move through the map pretty quick if you were able to, like, really... Ooh. Whoa! Alright, this is another one of those situations where they said they fixed the problem. I was not trying to run. There was no running happening there. I was dodge rolling. I was trying to dodge roll. So yet again, you know, I shouldn't have to worry about how long I press the button unless I'm like if I'm intentionally trying to run, that's one thing. Like when it becomes obvious that yes, you're running now, okay. But they still haven't fixed the timing on this so that you don't accidentally start running and then, wow, that just tilted. It's like, why would I use anything else right now? This has so much damage. And the range on it is pretty decent. It's like unintentionally better than the main mechanic. I mean, not for single target, but for clearing, it's not bad. Alright, let's put down some AoE here. Totem action happening here. It's getting a little bit aggressive. Now we have continue this way because I would like... Oops. I would like to finish off the Abyss. Got some decent breach splinters out of that, and bye. I mean, it's like a delete button. It's really just like a delete button. Not quite as action-oriented as running around like this is, but it definitely does more damage. Damn it, damn it! Oh, come on! What was that? This is the kind of stuff that just really irritates me, because you're moving along, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden something comes along and just yanks away 2,700 health. And like even your potions can't keep up with it. Your health regen and stuff can't keep up with it. It's just like, why? Why do you have to make it like that? It's really, really frustrating. Okay, hold on. I need. Hold on. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get to this. Well, get these guys. I'm trying to get to this so I can get to my Sunder and make it. Oh. Well, I wanted to click always attack without moving, because there is a checkbox for that on a lot of your abilities. But unfortunately, that one doesn't seem to have it. I'm getting really tired of clicking an ability where I want to stand in place to use it, and then my character runs off in the direction, like, towards things I don't want it to run off towards. I'm not intending for it to do that. I didn't left-click, right? I didn't left-click that ability, but still my character decided we're going to reposition instead of just using the ability right here where I am, and, you know, with the intent that you had when you were trying to do what you were doing. I don't know if that's a bug or there's some kind of something that they just don't explain to you, but you're supposed to intuitively figure it out, or I don't know, but it's really frustrating when I want to use an ability in place and I don't want to have to use a separate keybind for it. Like, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to replace those, I think. Technically, we're supposed to do the Ancestral Cry and walk around, and that does a crazy amount of damage. I forgot. It's been a while since... Well, now let's finish clearing out... No, we're trying to make our way towards the Citadel. I don't feel like it. We can get another map in the time that we have left, so let's just go ahead and hop out. Hop out, identify our items, put everything where it goes. And then we will take one more. That one's not bad. And we'll continue making our way towards this Citadel right here. So Rust Bowl's not bad. I can live with that one. I believe that means that we're going to have to end up fighting... Oh, wait, I don't remember what Rust Bowl is. Never mind. It just takes too damn long, though.
I will crush you!
Alright. Moving on. Okay, I'm clicking here. I don't know why you're going way over there. My mouse wasn't even anywhere vaguely in that direction. That happens way too often. I'm aiming at something because I want to kill that, and then it just off to the right or left or something ridiculous like that. It's really frustrating. Gonna get this done. Gonna get this done. I gotta remember I don't have mana potions on this guy. I keep trying to press 1 and 2, and it's like, no, you don't have mana on this one. No mana for this guy. Take everything from your life. Grab that. Alright, things should become a little bit... Whoop. I was trying to click on that. Things should become a little bit more manageable now that we've cleared out the breach riffraff. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no! Damn it. I'm sorry, the penalty for getting hit while you're running is just way, way too severe. With all the visual clutter going on, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna walk around the map like this. Not when there's a sprint option. And punishing me for using the mechanic that's supposed to make us move through this is to the level that they're doing it is, I'm sorry, it's asinine. It's ridiculous. Yes, there should be a penalty if you're just completely not paying attention. But when there's a bunch of shit on the screen and you can't see that there's something there, that's a design problem, and that's not something I should be punished for. I'm sorry. You guys, as the developers, need to sit down and figure out a way to make it so that we can use the abilities that we've been given without there being an overly ridiculous punishment for it, and making it so that if we screw it up, it's because we screwed it up and not because your game is set up in a way that makes it too hard to fucking deal with. I'm sorry. There are certain things that just really frustrate me, and having things that screw with me because, you know, it's a bad decision that was made rather than it just making sense for it to be that way, it's just, no. I'm sorry. This punishing mindset that the developers have sometimes is like, dude, get over it. We wanted to be able to move around the maps faster. You gave us a way. Don't punish us for using it, right? We're trying to get shit done. It's not just about the challenge. When you get to maps, it's about grinding through maps. It's not about having to freaking have every map be this meaningful, memorable experience. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get through the map so I can get on towards what my goal is. You guys are so close on a lot of stuff, but you got to abandon this mindset of, no, everything has to come with a cost. No, everything doesn't have to come with a cost. Some things can just be benefits. It's okay. You can do that. Everything doesn't need to be that way. I'm not saying the game needs to be, you know, pussy bait easy mode, but the things that need to be hard should be hard, and everything else should just be streamlined and easy. Like that right there. I didn't even see them because they're shrouded. I'm looking over here trying to see stuff. I didn't even see those dudes. And I don't mind. I don't mind that there's a penalty for getting hit while you're running and that there's a penalty for not paying attention. But it's way too severe. Way too severe. It's one thing to, like, you know, you didn't see a small group of things and that you get knocked down and it takes you like a second to get up, but it's recoverable, right? It's another thing when it's a death sentence if you get hit at all. And there's just too many monsters around, and they do too much damage, and you're just fucked. Like, no, I'm sorry. There needs to be a pathway to recover from mistakes. Mistakes should never, single mistakes should never just be death sentences. Games need to be balanced in a way to where you can recover from your mistakes, and you only die if you're just really not paying attention and you make multiple mistakes, like, at a time. Back to back to back, and then you deserve it. Then you deserve it. You're just refusing to pay attention, you're constantly just doing the same stupid stuff over and over and over again, fine. But getting hit once when you're sprinting and you can't, like, you didn't see that there was stuff there, and then that's just a death sentence because you're just gonna die, they're gonna swarm you, and there's just no recovering from it. Like, I'm sorry, you can't design things that way. You just can't. You can, but you're an asshole for doing it that way, and you just are. So whoever came up with a sprint mechanic requiring a 3 to 4 or 5 second freaking pickup, you're an asshole. The fact that even occurred to you to do it that way makes you an asshole. So that's out there publicly. That's what I'm saying. You're an asshole. I'm so tired of people that, like, think that it's okay to do shit like that. The guy, whoever designed this stuff is an asshole. I'm sick and tired of rares, like, being almost as powerful as bosses. Like, if I want to fight a boss, I'll go fight a boss. When I'm ready to fight the boss, I'll go fight a boss. I'm tired of nearly boss level shit popping up that's able to kill me in like 2 or 3 hits. I'm ranting now. I'm in full fucking rant mode because I'm really irritated. Let's get this guy killed. I'm in full fucking rant mode because I'm really annoyed. It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating to be trying to move quickly through the map and you're punished for using the mechanic that we asked for. Okay, we'll give you sprint, but you gotta have this bullshit thing that comes with it. No, it doesn't have to be that way. Put a cost in, fine. Make the cost reasonable. Make the cost reasonable. I'm tired of this brutal punishing thing where they think that every aspect of the game needs to be geared towards the hardcore mentality. No. Provide stuff for the casuals to do, make the main part of the game fun for the casuals, and then provide additional hardcore content for the people who want more of a challenge. That's how you design a good video game. You give a little bit of something for everybody, and then you hyper-specialize one content for some people and the other content for everybody else. That's how you do it. If you want it to be successful, that's how you do it. Alright, anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode. I'm too annoyed to sit there and do another map now, so I'm just going to move on. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.